What's up, your Royal Highnesses? It's your girl Lady Lang, and I'm back with another video. Today I am going to show you guys, well, this is my first, not my first time, but maybe my second, could be my third time of actually doing a blowout, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I'm going to do to my hair yet. I just know I want to straight just to see what it's like. I'm going to trim my ends and all that. So, real quick, how I wash my hair is when I take it out, as I'm taking it out, I just go ahead and comb it. You know, detangle it, keep it detangled as I'm taking out my twist or taking out my braids. Each braid I comb it and, you know, detangling and combine it with the rest of the hair. And I end up most of the time just twisting it up like this as we go. But after it's twisted up in my 4 little sections, y'all, I did this in the shower. I didn't even care because I actually wore my hair out one day after taking it out. So anyway, it's in the 4 sections even as I get in the shower. And depending on how long my hair has been up will depend on like what products I use or if I use shampoo or anything like that. But most of the time, like my husband have his Suave 2-in-1 or something in there, and I just use that. But I usually only do it in my roots just to cut the grease because I use my own little concoction that I make out of this. And no, I'm not gonna tell y'all what's in it. And my own little oils that I used. I also use it for my face every now and then. But yeah, I wash my hair with that even in the thing while it's still in the twist, just like this. That's like I'm so puffy now in the twist, and then I rinse it out. But while I'm in there, I make sure that I take each twister loose one at a time to comb it out and all that, and then I twist it back up. And then I use, my sister put me up on this, I use the Pantene Co-Wash pretty much for the rest of the time, all the way through. I literally use a generous like probably a pump like this, and then I take it loose and it's 2 pieces, and then I do a pump on this side and a pump on this side, and maybe when I twist it back up, depending on how squishy or whatever it feels to me or gooey on my hand, I'll do another pump just because that's just me. It don't really need all that. But yeah, I do that and I let it sit and I go through all 4 sections, and then I rinse it back out. Like this time, sometimes I'll go through and comb it again, but this time I didn't. But when I take it loose, it's pretty much already ready. And I know you guys are like, combing your hair out while it's wet and all that, but literally this is all that I had to come out for the most part, because again, I comb it and detangle it and all that stuff before I even wash my hair. I do it when I take it out, and I use this big comb to do most of the combing, and voila, there you go. Yeah, but this time I did see how this is working, just pretty much going straight through, and it's still wet. This time I did, while I was in the shower, I went on and put my oil on it, like a hot oil treatment, put it on there while I was bathing myself, and see, it's just very little that's coming out, and most of it's just like whatever dirty lint stuff, because I didn't use this comb in the shower like how I normally do, or a smaller comb as well, so I can make sure that I'm getting all the little lint things out from, you know, your hair being tied up for a whole month. But I'm gonna twist this back up because I'm not ready to do this side. I know I'm gonna have to wet it again, but I did put my oil on it. I know y'all talk about frying your hair and all that, but I did it like a hot oil treatment because I wanted to seal in my moisture, because it's winter time, or it's winter now, and I just wanted to kind of do it like a hot oil treatment while I was steaming in the shower. I put the oil on there, and then I just I did rinse it with cool water just to seal it in. So that's what I did, and I am getting ready to, I think I am going to just go through each one of them and comb them out and then twist it back up like this, because it's going to be a minute before I blow dry it. I don't usually blow dry my hair. I just let it stay like this until the next day, because I might take it out on a Friday, wash it, and just twist it up and let it air dry throughout the night, and then Saturday morning I'm ready to do my hair, braid it down and whatever. But I usually try to give it a few days, let my hair air out before I put it back up in another protective hairstyle. So see, very little, but because I was just digging in it too, I want to go ahead and kind of see that, go ahead and get it. And it's not really like hard to comb through or anything like that. Yeah, I know at the ends first, but I know how my hair is. So everybody is different, but I just wanted to show you guys like what I do for my hair. So yeah, I make my own oil concoction, and I make my own cream grease concoction. Some people use grease, some people don't. I like to because of the way my hair is, and I like it to stay a little more moist than what normally, but I mix different things in it. I know we don't want it to be heavy, so I mix other things in it to make it more of a creamy based, not so heavy on my head. And I usually just go ahead and put some on there and let it sit, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go through and kind of just grease my scalp. Y'all, if I show y'all my curls, they popping though. I'm going to throw my brush that I normally use. Anyway, let's show y'all. That's just a don't know if y'all can see, but I don't know if y'all can see that because I can't see them mirror. But yeah, that's my little curl pattern. Got some right here. It's probably easier to see. That's without it being combed out. That's just straight out of the wash. And I just grabbed it and twisted. So that's it. That's my little curls. So y'all will always be wondering because I be wearing this weave and big nappy bushes. Yeah, that's my little curl pattern or whatever. Can you see that? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long, but we're already 8 minutes in. 9 minutes actually. I'm gonna pull this thing out. And I didn't really towel dry. I just grabbed the tips of it only because I didn't want my shirt to be soaking wet, which it is anyway. Yeah. So yeah. And that's it. I'm gonna do this and then section it off so I can start blow drying it. I'm doing this to try to get it away from the blow dryer. And I don't have my blow dryer with the comb on it, so we'll see how that works. See them curls, see them coils, whatever you call them. But yeah, we'll be back in just a moment though. Blow drying my hair. I never know which way to go, none of that. But the one thing I learned is that they say make sure you dry your ends really good, you straighten your ends really good. So this thing is hot. This is an old blow dryer. Like old. Y'all have no idea. I got this blow dryer from my grandma who had it when I was with her. I'm about to give it already. Yes, that's why they use diffusers. I don't have that either, so I use what I have. Your roots and your ends. Are hot. And before you ask, no, I didn't use my heat protection. I probably should have, but I didn't. And yeah, I can see where my ends need to be clipped. But I'm not going to do it till I start flat ironing it. Say what you want, but this is... I think it still got water in it. Let me feel a little dry. And then just put the dryer on it. Just this one time. next piece of my hair. It's getting there. It's getting back where it used to be. That's why I twisted my hair up, because I knew that this would happen, and the blow dryer would be blowing everything dry, and I don't want it to be dry to the point that it's tangled dry, you know? It's like starting the process all the way back over. Why that fell? So weird. Okay, I'm on the last section. I've started blow drying, but my heart is broken because in the midst of all this, my husband came in distracting me, and somehow or another, my blow dryer hit the floor. And now I don't have it anymore. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm very upset that I dropped my hair dryer. Somehow I know my husband, I don't know, he distracted me. He messing. So anyway, this is it for right now. And did I forget to fully disclaimer, I am not a licensed cosmetologist, so I know that some of my little methods are not orthodox or by the book, but it is my head. So, and do note that I do take precautions when I'm doing somebody else's head, but this is my head and I know how my head works. So I know what it can take and what it can't take. So I will recommend that if you get your hair done by somebody, make sure it's usually the same person, because they know your hair and they know what it's capable of and what it needs. So I don't let too many people do my hair, but most of the time when I'm doing people's hair, I don't do chemicals and stuff anyway. I just do like braids, sew-ins, crochets. So yeah, I recommend it's already washed and stuff before I do it. But anyway, so guys, I cut my hair off a little while ago, really short, and cut it all the way to just natural. Yeah, I had a big chop, but this is the results. I'm assuming this, I think it's probably been a year, maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years. Not quite 2 years, maybe 1.5 years. And I don't know if you can see that. So I'll put the camera down so you can actually see. I'm looking like that here. If I had the right brush, my ends would have been better. But my daughter inspired me to do this video because she wanted to blow out her hair naturally. Her natural hair, she wanted to blow it out and it didn't do so well. So I just decided, we'll see. Because of the information that I'm giving her, I want to make sure that it's correct. I hate the middle part, y'all. Yeah, so just make sure that whoever you get through your hair, they know your hair. Tell them everything that, like, what you normally do to your hair, how you keep it up, how you normally wear it. Let them know all this stuff, what products you use, and the main important thing is to let them know what you want out of it. I mean, if you want growth, natural growth, they need to know that, so they'll know what products to use and all that kind of stuff to get you started. If you don't care, you want it relaxed, you want it short, you don't care about your hair growing out, you just want it to look good, you know, then they'll go from there, and it won't be like a whole lot on them. Of course, they want to keep your hair as healthy as possible, but at least they'll know what to do and what products to use and so forth. And if they're a good cosmetologist, they should ask you these things anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and section it off again. Now my hair looks dry, but I could feel the moisture from my hair. It almost feel like conditioner, or I know it's the oil that I use in my hair, but it's not greasy, but it's got a light thing going. See, it's not shiny greasy or anything like that, but I can feel the moisture in my hands. It feels so good. My hands feel so soft and smooth. But yeah, right now this is the end result. So I'm gonna plug up these flat irons. I just hate I use all this heat, but I'm gonna plug up these flat irons, and I am gonna go from there. I'll let you guys see some of it when I get through, or up high enough. I'll let you guys see, but I'm gonna go through flat iron it and trim it at the same time, each layer, and I am gonna base my scalp with a little bit of my concoction, because after this hairstyle, I'm gonna go straight into another protective hairstyle. I'm not gonna wash it or anything like that, so I want it to already be prepped and ready. Because I'm probably only gonna wear it like this for a week, just wear it out for like a week, or at least the rest of the holidays, and the weekend after, the weekend after New Year's, I'll put it back down. I'll do a sew in. So y'all let me know if you want me to do that one as well. Actually, I don't even want to show y'all that one, because this is something new. The sewing I'm gonna do is a new technique, something that I picked up. But I guess I will show it to you. It don't matter. And also, this is new. I'm gonna try to do a silk wrap with this, y'all. Load out, flat iron it, and then silk wrap. We'll see how it turns out. Right now, it don't seem like it's got much body to it. I should have used something else. Oh well, my little 10 minutes is about up. So I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so far this is what I have done. I did the back section. Let's see if I can turn around so y'all can see it. That's the back. So I started putting only put it on like 2 or 3 little parts. My concoction, my grease concoction, moisturizer cream, or whatever you want to call it. But I thought about it, if I'm gonna do a silk wrap, I might not need to do that, because then it'll get too heavy and it won't flow. Like, it's already heavy because of the grease. I mean, not the grease, but the oil that I put on it in the shower, because the oils that I use are pretty heavy. So yeah, this is what we got so far. And I think I'll say the average that I cut off is about an inch, maybe an inch and a half for some spots. But yeah, I'm finna show you guys like how wide I make my parts. And I do run over it a few times. It's not recommended. It's not a good thing to do, but seeing how I only do it maybe once a year, like I have not done it. No, I have not flat ironed my hair in over a year. or I don't even really think I blow dry it. So with that being said, hopefully it's not too bad. And if it is my head. So I'll just, if I feel like cutting it all off and starting over because it's damaged, then that's what I'll do. But I've been hesitating to do it because I didn't want to lose my curl pattern. But I know that my family have a decent grade of hair anyway. So hopefully it don't go anywhere because my daddy have pretty much naturally wavy or curly hair, and a lot of my other family members do. So we'll see. I'm gonna turn this camera around. We'll sit it down and show y'all the front section. Okay, let's see. Hope this thing don't fall in. This little stand is, I bought it at the Dollar General for cheap, and it's starting to live up to expectations. It was less than $10 for the little stand. It's got a light, but it did all right. But now I don't know what's going on, and it's just decided it want to loosen up. And this is pretty much, I forgot to show y'all, this is pretty much like all the hair that I've cut. From the back, majority of it, so a little bit still stuck here. As you can see, it's like a little over an inch. That's like my first cut. Oops. That was like my first cut, and that was low at the bottom. Some I had to go high. It is real choppy. It's not even. Go ahead and warn you, because I'm doing it myself. So if I decide I want to have it even, then I will get somebody else to do it, a licensed cosmetologist, and the one that I actually work with. So if I decide I actually care about it, then I will do that. But since, if y'all can look right here from the back how small this section is, then that's how it just looked bigger on this side. I'm actually gonna take this apart because it's a little, I don't want to like do a whole lot, but I am running through it about 2 or 3 times. Just go ahead and pin it up. Yes, I've been getting all of it, even the back. My little kitchen hairs at the back, I braid them up, so I might as well go ahead and flatten them too. I don't know if y'all can see how thin this is, but you can see these ends is really like not good to me. So I don't know if y'all can see that. This one's probably too thin. The way I see it, if the split ends, if we leave them, it's gonna split some more and it's gonna be worse. So why not just go ahead and chop it off so you make sure your hair is good and healthy. Go ahead and do that one now. I'm getting really close to my scalp. I'm gonna do those first, that's why. And down. Again, I'm not licensed, so this is how I do mine. And you can, hopefully you can see this one a little better as far as, nope. These ends, they get pretty rough. This thing might snap off in a minute. But anyway, go ahead and cut that. I don't know if y'all can see. It's not a lot. They go down my sink. But those of y'all who see me with an afro or see me with the weave in and all that and think I'm bald headed, I'm not. I think I want to cut it some more. It looks a little raggedy. as I like to call it. And some of this may just be like my natural coils not straight enough, but just don't like the rough texture, the feeling that I have on it. So I'll just go ahead and cut it off. I don't even know why I even took that out. It's a really thin section. I think it flat iron better because I have fine hair. I have a lot of strands, but they're fine. So those with fine hair, I think the blowout probably come out better than those with thick, or I guess coarse hair. The thicker strands have thicker strands. Yeah. And my heat is set on 450, the max. For some reason it don't feel like it's on at all. I probably done turned it off, y'all. So it ain't working. But yeah, 450. These are not my flat irons. These are somebody else's that I borrowed. So this is the name of it, just in case any of y'all was wondering. Hopefully it'll focus. I don't know what's going on with this. Anyway, that's the name of it. It says tool silence. So I can see it smoking. So let me try it again. It must have turned off. That's probably why the other one didn't do as good as well as I wanted it to. Yes, I am getting these edges. I almost burnt myself. Like I said, focusing on the root. Might end up wearing it like this for maybe 2 weeks, depending. But I don't know if y'all can see these raggedy ends. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. And no, again, I'm not trying to make it even with anything else. It's just, I just snip the ends where I feel like they need to be cut. And that's pretty much it. If I don't like the way it looks, I cut it off. Plain and simple as that. Probably shouldn't have twirled it around if I was planning on just using this. No, in the mirror, it just made me. Yeah, a little backwards. Nope, they don't want to work right now. It worked well in the back. Maybe because I was using the black one. And as you can see, I'm parting it really fine. And it's pretty thick at the back, so I'm going to peel some of it off and do it later on another piece. But yeah, I'll be back. I thought my camera stopped at 10 minutes, but obviously it didn't. But I'll be back with more, or at least for the finished product. Okay. This is the finished product. Let me go turn this fan on. Okay, yeah. This is the finished product of just flat ironing it. Let me see if I can down a little bit for y'all. Yeah. So this is the finished product after trimming it and flat ironing it. Trimming it, blow drying it, and flat ironing it. So I'm gonna wrap it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the silk wrap. I did put some my little cream grease concoction on some parts of my hair because It was really dry. It even had like flakes and stuff in it. And the edges, they're pretty good. Y'all, I'm telling you, look at that gray hair. Like, they just everywhere. I didn't even realize I had so much gray hair. Like, everywhere, every section has gray hair. But yeah, it's not like frizzy or anything. And I didn't put no stuff on this side. I put a little bit on this side because it was just looking too dry. But it was, when I say just a smear, it was a smear. It wasn't even a pea size. It was literally like that much. Like, it's nothing that you can even see. Yep. But it was real flaky in here. In this section, it was really dry and flaky. You can still see it. So I didn't put it in all the spots, but one spot was really bad. So I definitely put some there. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it or not. I gotta even see if my hair dryer is here. Seeing how that I have at least 3 or 4 sets of flat irons and neither one of them was here. So I am going to go ahead and wrap it. I might put a plastic wrap on it and then just let it stay like that for a while. Just wear it with the wrap on it. I got to go do Bible study with my kids. So yeah, I will come back with the final results later. I gotta redo this.